Hi, and welcome to a special ad-lib version of GearCast. I'm Kevin Peckham. I'm the product manager at Full Compass, and I watched Laura do the presentation on the Tech Global Evolution touchscreen monitors. And every now and then we see a product at the Expo that kind of gets our memory juices thinking about some of the applications that we've cooked up that we haven't had a chance to test. So today, for a live test, we thought we would check to see what this very extraordinary touchscreen monitor would do. We hook it up to kind of a demanding application, and it's one that we're involved in a lot here. Certainly we look at these for digital signage and all kinds of applications that are less stressful, but every now and then someone will ask a question about what would this do if we used it as a control surface for a real-time event controller, like we do with Wirecast, which is a virtual switcher that we run on a computer. Certainly applications for digital audio workstations, running audio and doing other functions on touchscreens are common questions, but a lot of times when we actually look at the performance of the touchscreen monitor, there are some aspects of it that don't really fully get the job done. And typically what we encounter are situations where there's either latency, where you move your finger too fast and something doesn't happen, or when you touch something you want it to happen, you have to, oh, oops, try it 2 or 3 times. So we're going to put it to the test. You're claiming this will actually do the job for us.
This has a 5 milliseconds response time, so it's super fast and will trail your finger really quickly on any type of slide bar capability.
Well, it's doing it. It's keeping up. If you're able to see that in the video, the slider is following the motion very well. Well, now this application is one where we really can't tolerate a lot of miscues or, gee, I better hit it again the second time.
Right.
If you're not familiar with it, Wirecast and a number of other softwares out there exist for the purpose of doing live video switching. Event streaming, all sorts of video applications. But instead of using a hardwired keyboard control, a lot of times people will operate these with a mouse. But what's even more fun is if you can select your sources just by pointing at them. So what I'm going to do, this is a preview mode here. They're running a video right now, but I'm going to put one of these graphics up here. I'm going to take this picture here, put it in preview. Didn't have to hit it twice. That's a good sign.
That's beautiful.
Now, at the critical moment, of course, now let's take a different one here. Since that's the one that's on the right, we'll actually see a transition. At the critical moment to execute the cut, let's see if it works.
And there you have it.
So why is it different? Why is this working better?
One of the key things too, besides the increased speed, it's a projected capacitive touch, but it's one of the fastest on the market. It's got a special oleophobic coating on the cover. So this will actually repel oil and water. But what it does do very well is because of the coating, it allows your finger to glide across the surface without skipping like you would on a normal glass surface.
Right, okay, you get that kind of stuttery effect sometimes.
Right, exactly. So this makes it glide really smooth. You can touch, you can move your bars. I don't know where your bar is there, but it makes it very smooth.
Yeah, this is,
there you go.
This is very encouraging. This is exactly what we're looking for. A lot of times we're trying to run faders, and we just can't have that kind of stuttery motion.
Right, so it follows along very quickly with your finger. There's really no lag, and it's very smooth to the touch.
Now, does that coating also help eliminate some of the smearing that happens on touchscreens?
It does. It will actually repel some fingerprints. Again, if you get anything on it, you just wipe it clean and you go about your business. Even if there is water on the screen, the touch will work through the water.
Well, I'm very encouraged by it. It's a technology that we've been waiting for, trying to come up with a way to do the job better and make full use of the touchscreens. Has been very tempting, but really as long as there were any of those issues with that kind of stuttering motion, we'd find that running faders with physical faders still does the job better than a touchscreen. This looks like it's maybe going to make that possible for us.
It's all about the experience for the end user and the person who's utilizing the software, so that's key.
Wonderful. Laura, thank you for bringing it to our Tech Expo.
You're welcome.
Tell them again exactly what this model is that they're looking at.
This is the Tech Global Evolution. It comes in both a 22 and a 24-inch screen.
There you go. Thanks very much.